Good morning. It's beautiful here in Bordeaux this morning. As you can see, the light is lovely. But despite the nice light, I've been thinking about this for a couple of days actually. Something happened, an event that I'll go back to at some point in these discussions. But I got a comment from one of my pieces on the state of men, especially young men. And it was sad. He said, the writer said that Nick Fuentes' young men were rudderless. And unless Nick Fuentes' ideas prove valid, these rudderless men were doomed. And that's hard. That's stark. And again, is my whole exercise in this is to listen, to understand the complaint of the young men who, for example, would not vote for Harris in the last American election, who are so demoralized and resentful about it and are willing to embrace extreme solutions to dig themselves out of whatever stupor they are in. I think it's time for us to start paying much, much more close attention to what these young men are saying, but more importantly, to come up with an explanation of what has happened. That in the process of lifting women up, which I always thought and still think of as admirable, the other side of the equation has been the demoralization, systematic demoralization of men. And that would explain a great deal of the dynamic. I'm not sure I'm right here, nor do I want to come across as anti-feminist, but I do think we've got to start thinking about this problem much more seriously, dig deeper to find a solution that actually is true. It may be uncomfortable, the conclusions, but we've got to dig ourselves out of this mess. These men, rudderless doesn't describe it. The metaphor is inadequate for the degree of demoralization, and this will not do.